My name is Alison H, and I'm a boot camp alumni. My husband and I decided to do boot camp back in June. We got hooked up with it basically because one of our employees came in and brought the flyer. And at that point, that was May of this year, I was post-baby. I had a baby in January, and the 50 pounds that I gained with that baby were not coming off. I had done about 5 months on my own and was not getting anywhere. And I've always been pretty athletic, always worked out in a gym. I have memberships at 2 different gyms down here, but I just wasn't really getting anywhere. Not a lot of motivation on my own. So we decided to do boot camp, and there was many a morning that I didn't want to get up, but I did it anyway. And some of the things that we did were a little crazy, but always really fun. We always had a great time, and always left feeling great. We are business people down here. We work every morning that we would work out with boot camp. We'd have tons of energy for that day, and it got to be kind of addictive. We started doing it in June, and I just finished the marathon boot camp training program. At the end, I'm actually in the best shape I've ever been in. Lighter than what I was before I got pregnant. 50 pounds, lots of inches. But I think the one thing that I really gained out of boot camp is that a really great group of friends and people. I think we call it boot camp love, but it's true because I've met some of the nicest, fittest people on the beach that are super willing to share their expertise, nutrition, exercises, additional training. Matt and Jay are great, always willing to help with fitness, with life, with anything in general. Tons of experience, and I don't think I could have met a better group of people, and that's one of the things that I've gained out of it, in addition to all the health benefits and the fitness. And you really challenge yourself. You really, the exercises you do, you're going to see results. You know, it's not just sitting on a treadmill for 30 minutes and thinking that that's going to take the weight off, because it's not. So that's what I've gained pretty much out of boot camp.
God, you're a pro, man. You're awesome. Well, that was perfect. No, that was great. What talk a little bit about what the marathon meant.
I think I trimmed. I think my first time I did the marathon, I trained on my own, and I was like 220. And this time I cut it down to 156, and it just, I don't know, it was just such an accomplishment. And I know people go, wow, there's, you know, Knuckle Up Boot Camp, it's running, and I can't run. I hear that all the time. I just can't run that much. And I have seen people from all different fitness levels. I've seen women in their 60s running. I have seen people that could barely run like a quarter of a mile at the end, running 8 or 9 miles. And I think that boot camp, that was the most fun for me, just because I do like to run. But having a goal, you know, having fitness tips, nutrition, it was a really great experience, and a really good feeling of accomplishment at the end when you cross that finish line. My name is Alison H, and I'm a boot camp alumni. Own it.